This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude.
And I have to warn everyone, warning, what you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting.
Sound good?
Alright, sounds good to me.
Apologies that the stream is late, but as we say, you know, health comes first, family comes first, and had a medical emergency this morning that did not allow me to be here, but, you know, way more important to take care of a medical emergency than anything else. I'll give you a very brief explanation, because it's a very simple one. It's not anything super complicated or anything. My wife, Kat, has never had her wisdom teeth removed. And every once in a while, her wisdom teeth give her problems, like soreness or whatever, but luckily they've never actually, like, come in and made her, you know, have any issue. About 2 days ago, she started having really bad mouth pain, and has been treating it with Oragel and other things. But over the past 2 days, her mouth swelled up on one side so bad, like a balloon, and excruciating pain to the point where she thought maybe she had bitten her cheek while she had the mouth pain, and it caused an infection. Like, she didn't know what was going on. It was so bad. She couldn't eat. She could barely get anything in her mouth to eat, you know? Now, this is in 2 days it had gotten this bad. So, we said, we gotta do something. And so this morning, we said, we gotta go to the doctor. There's nothing you can do. If you can't, your mouth is swelled up. She couldn't even sleep last night. You know, she got 0 sleep last night, just in pain all night rolling around. So, the problem here, alright, is very simple. We don't have any urgent care facilities anywhere near us. If this were like an urgent care facility across the street, this could have been a 5-minute solution. But instead, our health insurance says the closest urgent care facility you have is an hour away. I know because I had to go to it 2 months ago when I had my very bad ear infection. Okay? So, we had to drive an hour to get there, waited about 10 minutes. She got let in, they looked at her mouth, and they said, okay, you know, you got bad tooth problem. Good news is, we don't see any signs of infection whatsoever, so we don't have to give you, like, an antibiotic or anything. But you're absolutely right. It is severely inflamed. Doesn't look like the wisdom tooth coming in. It just looks like maybe the wisdom tooth, you know, had a little bit of irritation, and you brushed it and made it really bad. So we're going to give you this medicated mouthwash that's going to allow this to get better over the next couple of days. And they told her to use the mouthwash for at least a week straight, this medicated mouthwash, to try to stop this inflammation and these issues.
And Philip Smelly Chair Cheer, he said, have you fed Cat today and given fresh water? Have I fed my wife Cat today and given fresh water? Har har har, hilarious. She's at work right now, and yes, she's been fed. She can feed it herself. And thanks for insulting my wife. I really appreciate it. People just don't understand what's, like, funny and what's, like, lame and annoying. Like, calling my wife a cat and acting like I feed her like a pet is not fucking funny at all. Har, har, har.
So, that's really it. And then we had to drive home again another hour, and I was starving, so I had to, you know, I had to eat something, and now here I am. So, very simple. Nothing super complex.
Wow.
We could have went to the emergency room and probably received a bill for $10,000. Like, no exaggeration. That's how American healthcare works. If you don't have insurance that covers where you're going for healthcare, you pay insanely exorbitant, inflated prices. So instead, we had to drive an hour one way and an hour the other way in order to get healthcare today. So
Bill tells me, I don't go to his stream, so I don't know, like, you know, what people say.
One final thing, because our country in the United States here is doing so bad with COVID, looks like we're going back into lockdown. Our governor today announced that restrictions are now going to get stricter again, that restaurants no longer will be able to have dine-in anymore. Done. Completely done for good. No more dine-in restaurants ever. I say that as a joke, but I really don't feel it is because this guy doesn't know what he's doing. So, no more dine-in restaurants here. They're gone again. He thinks that stores are actually going to enforce a only 25% capacity. I don't think he realizes that most stores around here don't enforce capacity at all because they don't have the means to. He's a complete fucking idiot. But it is what it is. Our governor's stupid, and so he's enforcing these new things. Will this really affect me and anything to do with the streams? I don't think so. Except that when Kat and I have a day off, I guess we can't go out to eat anymore. We got to order in like we were doing for a few months there with DoorDash or whatever. But outside of that, We're basically just going back to where we were. We're literally just going back to where we were. Which is stupid, but at the same time, I guess, you know, coronavirus is spreading at a rapid rate, and our dumbass governor thinks that it's because people are dining in, not because people are gathering in groups behind the scenes to defy him because they don't like him, and because he basically has not supported businesses in this state who have been negatively affected by his stupid edicts. He basically instead wanted to argue with Trump for a while, which made it so that we didn't get any of the support from the federal government that we needed, and because of that, many businesses have shut down. So, it is what it is, I guess.
Negative, negative, negative. Rant, rant, rant. Angry, angry, angry. Meh.
Henry cheered. He said, congratulations. It's a proud moment to become a father. I'm not a father.
Lol.
So you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You're an idiot. Congratulations. Unless I'm a father of a sore tooth. I'm fucking dummy. And then Henry says, can we do a tip skull to help with our wisdom teeth? No, but you can do a tip skull to grow a brain and shut the fuck up. Because if you annoy me one more time, I'm going to kick you right in your ass so hard, you're actually going to feel it in real life. Even though it's over the internet. And let me tell you, that's going to be remarkable because my foot is actually going to open a portal in space-time and just kick you right in the ass. Pretty amazing.
And I use that negativity, I use that toxicity to fuel me, right?
So I made a major change to my streams here. Being that we're now in the next gen, and that I am playing these games on the PlayStation 5, every single game that I have played so far runs at least as a hybrid between 30 and 60 frames per second, or a smooth 60 frames per second, alright? So because everything's running at 60 frames, I want to give you guys the best viewing experience. I want to give you a 60 frame per second viewing experience. Not to say that all of you can watch that. I know many of you probably don't have great internet, and maybe you wouldn't be able to take advantage of that viewing experience. I understand that, but many of you now do, and you want to see the 60 frames per second, alright? But that being said, okay, my streams were not broadcasting at 60 frames. They were 1080p, 30 frames per second. Because I can actually do 1080p 60 frames if I want, but I need to broadcast roughly around 9,000 kilobits per second, if not even higher than that, in order to get that to be smooth for you. But Twitch doesn't allow that.
Twitch is the future. Twitch loves me and my streams.
Okay? Twitch doesn't allow that at all. So because of that, I'm not able to do it. So yesterday, I was playing, and people were like, you know, the 1080p looks fine at 30 frames, but it kind of sucks that we're not getting an advantage of all the frame rate that this console has. So I was messing with it all day yesterday. I messed with many different settings, okay? And basically what I've come to here, if I do 900p resolution, 60 frames per second, and if I tweak the bitrate a bit, which I've done now, I've actually messed with the bitrate a little bit over the course of yesterday to try to get it a good solid bitrate where it would be good quality. It looks like the streams look great, okay? And, quite frankly, the videos look great. Like, I watched the on-demand videos that I recorded for YouTube, and I watched them back, and they looked really good. So I was like, okay, you know, everything's look good, right? But sadly, YouTube is being stupid.
Ow! Why'd you do that? Why did you do that? Why'd you just go to bite mommy? Wow. Alright. So you see what pigs can do.
And YouTube says, oh, we don't support 900p, so it downgrades the videos to 720p. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. I want you to know I watched back some of the Demon Souls from yesterday on YouTube. The videos look really good. Like, compared to anything I used to do in 720p, these videos are way better. When I used to do stuff in 720p, it would look like fuzzy and everything. Now it looks really clear, really crisp, really good. Okay? But obviously it sucks that YouTube just wants to download it, okay? There's nothing I can do about it, alright? So, that's the situation I'm in. FL Gibson cheered and said, I'm really glad the situation isn't too serious, and I hope Cat gets well soon. Hopefully this will shut the detractors up. I don't even know. All I know is a bunch of idiots were tweeting me that we were having a baby today. It's like, you guys are the dumbest motherfuckers. Like, whoever said that, and you all believed it, you've got to be the dumbest idiots ever. Really. Like, you're so stupid. Toothache is a fucking baby. You are the most moronic dunces possible on this planet. Just insanely stupid people. I mean, I can't emphasize enough how dumb you are. Like, a bag of rocks and you, the bag of rocks would be able to hold a better conversation. You are probably... If I were to think of 3 words to describe people who thought that this was a baby, it would probably be gullible, pathetic, and disgraceful. There you go. Okay.
Oh, I'm having a child today. Daddy's coming. Daddy, where are you, Daddy? Is Daddy coming? Daddy make us dinner? Will Daddy spank us and chastise us?
Julie T. Gamer cheered. Said, glad to hear everything's all right with your family. Keep your head up. Don't let the trolls bring you down. Wow, trolls had zero to do with anything today for me. I was laughing at the morons on Twitter trying to say stupid shit. That was completely untrue. I was having a ball laughing at their stupidity because the people are so fucking dumb. I can't believe how brain dead you could be to just believe something because some idiot on the internet must have said it. I mean, I don't even know who did. You know? I honestly have no idea who made it up, but whoever did, they literally pulled it out of their fucking asshole. You know? Talk about just trying to create, like drama for the sake of creating drama so maybe people will, like, tune into your crap. Because that's all it was. no basis in reality. This is what I get when I boot my PS5, a Fortnite ad. That just goes to show Epic Games, don't get me wrong, they paid top dollar to get this on everyone's PlayStation 5 dashboards today. They paid a ton of money, because last night, this was an ad for Spider-Man Miles Morales. Now all of a sudden it's Fortnite, Black Widow skin. Who the fuck cares about this? Right? This is stupid. This is an attempt to get all the kids who got PlayStation 5s to fucking dump money into Fortnite. Good lord, dude. What a bunch of fucking money grubber fucking mother suckers.
That's like me, right? That's like me.
Timbo Slice Cheery said, not sure how to keep your PS5 when streams are over. I would require you to not rest mode. It might cause issues with the SSD and possible brick the system. Even Sony came out and said they're working on it. It's not going to brick the system. It's not going to brick the system. Tell you actually one more time. It's not going to break the system. Okay? It's not. Maybe if I was playing the fucking game all day and I had all my games running on standby, when I'm done with my PlayStation 5, I close all the games, just like on PS4. I close all the games. I make sure everything's done, and the only reason I leave it on standby is because that's the way that I charge my controller. Alright? I plug it into the front and it charges overnight. That's it. Yeah, if you have 10 fucking apps open, your Netflix app, 3 games, your music playing, and you put it on standby, yeah, just like a PC that has a million apps running, it might fuck up. But if you have nothing running, what's the SSD gonna do to fuck up overnight if nothing's happening on the console? Nothing. It's not gonna fuck up. Alright? The thing is, people just jump in and believe everything Sony says, which I don't. Oh yeah, you suspend every app and do this and that. People are saying that if you suspend Spider-Man Miles Morales and then you try to resume it, it completely crashes not only your game but your whole console. And then when you turn the console back on, it fucks up and you have to do a factory reset to fix it. Ladies and gentlemen, don't put your games on fucking resume. I mean, they claim it's the newest, hottest thing in technology. I treat it like last gen. I'm gonna play a game, I'm done with it, save game, close the game, turn off the console. Don't fuck with this stuff. Especially on a new console. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing yet. Okay? But no, I'm really not afraid that my console is going to fucking brick overnight just because I put it on standby mode. Frog Detective cheered. He says, the boxes behind you make you look like one of those shills that get millions of dollars to push a project. Oh, good then. Good. Then bring in the millions of dollars. Tell everyone I am. And bring them in here and tell them I have like a $3 million contract to stream exclusively on Twitch, because that means I need your tips, obviously. So you should definitely throw that funding my way, because that's what people do on their streams, right? So you might as well, if that's what works, if having $1 million streaming contracts and partnerships with major corporations allows you to think that you need more money and contributing, then let's do it, I guess. Right? All right, sounds good. Sounds great.
It's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.